How does intergenerational wealth transfer create wealth disparity? Imagine a family passing down a treasure chest from one generation to the next. This is what intergenerational wealth transfer is all about. Assets like money, property, investments, and businesses moving through families over time. In the United States, this process plays a big role in shaping how wealth is spread across the population. Most of the wealth in the country is held by older households. People aged 55 and above control about 61% of all wealth. Within this group, the wealthiest 10% own most of it, and the top 2% hold around 44% of all wealth. These families are the ones most likely to pass down large amounts of assets to their children and grandchildren. Because of this, wealth tends to stay within already rich families, making it harder for others to catch up. The amount of wealth being transferred is huge. Experts estimate that between $68 trillion and $124 trillion will be passed down over the next 25 years. That is roughly 3 to 4 times the current size of the entire U.S. economy. Since most of this money goes to wealthy families, it only widens the gap between the rich and everyone else. Older generations have had more time to build up assets. They have benefited from rising property prices, stock market gains, and favorable tax policies. Meanwhile, younger people like millennials and Generation Z often have less wealth. Many are burdened with student loans and struggle to afford homes. When they inherit money, it gives them a big advantage over those who do not. This makes the wealth gap even larger across different age groups and socioeconomic levels. Racial disparities also play a part. White households in the United States hold nearly 80% of all wealth, while black households have only a small share. Because wealth transfers tend to follow existing wealth patterns, these racial differences are passed down through generations. This keeps economic inequality alive and well among different racial groups. Some wealthy Americans are choosing to transfer their wealth during their lifetime instead of waiting until they die. While this can help heirs sooner, it often benefits families that already have a lot of resources. This practice can make it even harder for families with little or no inherited wealth to build their own financial stability. In simple terms, intergenerational wealth transfer concentrates money within a small group of families. This allows them to stay wealthy or become even wealthier over time. Meanwhile, families without inherited wealth face bigger hurdles to saving and investing. As a result, the gap between the wealthy and those trying to get ahead continues to grow, shaping the overall picture of wealth disparity in the United States.